Greetings and welcome to the Prime Directive. I'm your host, Jefficho. My co-host is always Chris. Say hello, Chris.
Hello.
So, Chris, Star Trek shorts have returned.
I was not expecting this to drop. Did we know this was coming?
I guess they're just going to drop a few before the Picard thing, which I'm guessing is February, March.
Mm-hmm.
So they've got, a while to kill.
Sure.
And
keep the content coming.
Yeah, keep filming, and then we can get something in between the breaks of Discovery. That'd be cool if they just keep doing something like that.
Yeah.
And this, we get what we wanted. We get some Enterprise, classic Pike.
Yeah.
Pike number 1 and Spock.
Mm-hmm.
So it starts out with Spock beaming onto the Enterprise first time.
Yeah.
He's an ensign.
Yes.
Gets to see a red shirt with number 1 there.
Mm-hmm.
I think they lost an opportunity here.
I expect you to barrage every crewman you meet with questions, starting with me to the point you become an annoyance. You have until I reach that turbolift. Go.
What is your name, sir?
Just call me number 1.
Yeah.
At one point he does kind of say her name's Uno or something.
Una.
Una, yeah.
Which I think Pike sort of mumbled in the last season, and she is Una in the novels. So I guess we are going with that.
I've read 3 or 4 different beta options.
Yeah.
So apparently even space elevators have problems.
Yes. This was definitely a more bottle episode.
Yeah.
We did get to see the bridge a bit at the end, but yeah.
I would have liked to see them just climb out singing Frere Jacques.
Yes, who does Ethan Peck think he is? Getting trapped in the elevators, Picard's thing.
Yeah.
I know. Frere Jacques. That's a song I used to sing when I was at school. Patterson, you know that one? Good. Goes like this. Frere Jacques, Frere Jacques.
If we had a Kirk or something, he would have at least made a pass at her.
Yes. Yeah, this was sexual tension, the episode.
There was a little bit when she was trying to repair it and she climbed all over him and his hands were on her. And
yeah.
I was like, Spock. Okay. First day already.
Hoist me up. On your knees, Spock.
Oh, your Vulcan strength is impressive.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't even say that. She could have.
Mm-hmm.
We were covering a lot of things about Vulcans.
Yeah.
So the episode's called Q&A, and that was the basis of this entire thing. Get locked in an elevator, ask me a million questions.
Yeah. We also got we got some serious fan service. It's do you think that the Prime Directive is in fact morally indefensible? And it's just that's just what fans say. I know you guys are arguing about that.
Yeah.
We don't even answer it. She's just don't worry about it.
These were those JJ-inspired turbolifts.
We've tripled down now on the massive empty space turbolift roller coaster design.
I just want to see somebody get sucked out into space when there's a hull breach in their little turbolift.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Why is there they're doing loop-de-loops and shit?
Yeah.
Why is this here?
It's huge when you focus on the whole thing. That shouldn't be there should be decks, there should be quarters, there should be everything else.
Yeah. If the ship was a sphere, then that kind of makes sense. But the way these things are designed.
If there's a neck or whatever and you're at the base of the ship, then have it go up diagonally. But straight lines here, people. Mm-hmm. Come on. How does the D go up and down? And everything else. And that sounds terrible. And everything else.
Everything else is wow.
Yeah.
People don't talk in elevators.
I've observed that, sir.
Also, she's calling it an elevator too. That was my joke.
Yeah.
This is a turbolift to you, lady.
Yeah, it's a space elevator.
Yeah. At least put the word space in front of it. And why don't they just beam out if they get stuck?
Yeah.
I guess original TOS, they never beamed out, and they really
did they ever
do
use No, I think they did use the transporter from within the ship.
Yeah,
I think they did.
It wasn't often
maybe.
Because it was very rare that we even saw it in TNG. Just when people are getting chased and they do site to site.
Yeah,
but they had to rig something up for that.
Mm-hmm.
Where Discovery's just screw it. We can do it all the time. Hell, Lorca just does it to go wherever
Lorca
he
just
wants
does it to go within the ship on
Yeah.
the disco, yeah.
How do you think the captain doesn't get seen leaving women's quarters? I just beam out.
Yeah.
You have made a most careful study of the captain.
Up, John!
Sorry, sir. We're isolating the problem.
So she kind of plays her hand, and we get more hints that she's in love with Pike.
Mm-hmm.
Which, not surprising. How could you be?
Yeah.
She tells him if he wants command, though, that he's going to have to hide his freaky.
And we don't see that much of Spock in command, so that also seemed like a weird angle for them to take.
Yes.
Like, he's never really been super driven for command of the Enterprise or whatever. He wasn't like a Riker kind of character where he's like quickly moving up in the ranks. And he's like, I want my own starship one day.
I mean, you're telling that to an ensign.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we're just really pushing that we know what he's gonna be. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I thought this episode made Spock a lot more human, maybe more relatable, but less Spock.
Yeah. They're really leaning on the him smiling and laughing a bit in the cage and having to explain that and why it is and why he changes later.
Yeah. Said Pike's not very sentimental.
No, apparently not.
Except over horses.
All the good captains got to be into horses.
It's true.
Yeah.
I've seen it a lot. Mm-hmm. So number 1 has a secret too.
I am the very model of a modern major general. I've information, vegetable, animal, and mineral.
She knows Geordi's song.
She sings.
Yeah. I thought there was a serious canon issue. I mean, Geordi invented that song, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, yeah.
And that's not the 24th century, so. Yeah.
Problems.
Yeah. Got a problem with that. And by that point...
Is that really her weird? Like, does she have to work that hard to not bust into song on the bridge?
Could you fire phasers? I was ready for it to die as that song kept going. Geordi knew when to stop.
Yeah.
Geordi knew when to stop. Yeah. We get to see the bridge, the sexy bridge.
That's a great bridge.
Pike introduces himself to Spock.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the episode.
That was it. That was a pretty slow one, pretty contained.
Do Vulcans ever feel awe, Spock?
They do, Captain. But they tend to keep it to themselves.
If you want to put it that way.
I mean, could you just give me another one similar to this, where it's in Pike's quarters and he has a bar and he just sits there with Spock and they get drunk?
That might be fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm actually sort of thinking, like, what was the purpose of this one? Was it just to sort of explain Spock's behavior from the cage onward?
Well, this isn't the first set of treks or whatever, short treks, that were supposed to explain things to us in Discovery. Mm-hmm. Most of those didn't. So this won't.
No? Okay. I think this is just a very small little character piece for Spock.
We're still a year away from them announcing a Pike series.
Yes.
Should have got announced this year.
It's gonna happen, I believe.
They'll wait till all the hype is dead.
Yeah.
You guys not excited about that anymore? Well, we've kind of given up. You haven't done anything about it. Well, we're doing it now. Yay! Yeah. Any other final thoughts on this one?
It was pretty slow. It was all right. There's a little bit of.
I'm really looking forward to putting clips in between our talking of just asking questions. Just asking questions.
Asking questions.
Have you considered that the ubiquity of mathematical constants such as E or the so-called golden ratio sort of implying that the universe was designed or is perhaps an enormous simulation?
Yeah, there's a little bit of fan service with some of the stuff Spock was talking about. They touched briefly on the faith versus science, which was kind of a theme from season 2. Yeah, it was all right.
Yeah.
There really wasn't too much to get excited about in here, I don't think. But, give me more content if you got more content.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to just keep making Trek shorts about the Enterprise with Pike, I'm okay.
Yeah.
We'll see how these other ones are.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, that's about... I didn't really have anything else to say for this one.
Yeah.
Not much about it.
All right.
Well, as always, thanks for watching.